Hi there. So, do you have the yeah buts? A lot of my clients, when we start working together, we work a lot on mindset and it immediately gets them some momentum. And often they're frustrated with the highs and lows, right? They'll do really well for a month or two and then they'll crash for 3 or 4 months. And it always averages out, but for them, they're frustrated because they want to just keep making money, right? On a regular, consistent basis without feeling like they have to work themselves into the ground. So I help them with that. No problem. However, when we start working together and say they do, their first $10,000 month that they've ever made, and they say to me, yeah, but anything that follows the yeah, but is just showing me where they need to do more mindset work. But to them and to you, it's a legitimate thing that's happening. You feel like legitimately, yeah, but I can't. Well, there's a couple of things that you need to remember. You've been operating for X amount of years with a certain mindset around money, around sex. The two are linked. You are operating in a certain mindset about entrepreneurship, about making money. How does money come in? That sales are bad and dirty, that if you make too much money, you're bad. There's so many things that go into a mindset, right? And those programs and patterns that you've been operating with for a number of years are the very things that are helping you stay stuck. They're going to keep bringing you back to your comfort zone because your subconscious mind, as you know, is there to keep you safe. And keeping you safe means no change. It doesn't want you to change. And so it's going to do things to keep bringing you back. And every time you go through something, an up level, you do something new, you change something, it's going to say, yeah, but. And so your ego needs drama and it needs an enemy. So if you're, for example, working along and you've been working on something for a really long time and somebody gives you a solution, offers 3 or 4 solutions, then you say, yeah, but I don't have time. Yeah, but I don't this. Yeah, but now it doesn't mean that every solution you're going to get is going to be a good one, but the yeah, but is just your mind validating why you're not actually going to follow through with anything that you're told anyway. So if you find yourself saying that a lot, you're going to find yourself stuck. Now you have to remember that you are 100% responsible for your life. 100%. 100%. Doesn't matter what's happened to you. We've all been victim of something or victimized by something. That doesn't make you a victim. You are in charge of your life. And when you take that responsibility, that means you don't get to say yeah, but and point fingers, or you don't get to use excuses to stay where you are. You really have to do the work to move forward and progress. I had a client, she was doing really well for about, let's say 12 months. And she had I think her highest month might have been 90K. And then she went along. And then it took one person saying an innocent comment in her family, oh, you're a high roller now. And it instantly changed her energy and her mindset, and she felt guilty. Now, she didn't process this. She didn't realize that was what was holding her back, or that had tripped her up and sabotaged her. But she internalized that comment and realized that she was, acting out of normal, and she stopped making money. And it took her a long time to make money again. Well, long time, a couple of months after that. And it's because we uncovered a huge block that she had about making a lot of money. She didn't want to be seen as a high roller because she hadn't put in the years that her family did. And her family was quite successful, but they had slaved and worked really, really hard. I shouldn't use that word. They worked really, really hard and they pushed forward and they were doing things that were, it took a long time for them to see success, but she was seeing it really quickly. Well, relatively quickly compared to them. And she didn't want to outpace them. So she immediately went into, sabotage mode and energetically stopped making money for a while. So we had to work through that. The other thing is that if you are, for example, when I have a lot of clients that work with me that aren't satisfied with their sex life, when we start talking about it, and I'm not working with both clients or both partners, obviously, I'm working with the one client. And I always say, you're 100% responsible. So what are we going to do to improve the things that you're showing up with? What energy do you have? What mindset are you going into it with? What are you bringing to the table? What are you doing to contribute to it? And they say, yeah, but it doesn't matter what the yeah but is after. You have to really control your thoughts and train your brain in a new way. That's how you change your mind, right? It's constant spaced repetition or sudden emotional trauma. And I am here to help you avoid the sudden emotional traumas so that you can have the change that you're looking for, without having to go through the sudden emotional trauma that you will inevitably hit if you don't do some of this work. So catch yourself every time you say yeah but, and then realize it's just ammunition your ego is using as an enemy, or to create drama, or to prevent yourself from moving forward, or to be in gratitude. Every time my client makes money, she'll say yeah but, and I'm like, can you find some gratitude around this first? Let's celebrate the win. Let's celebrate all the new clients you're bringing in. And it changes your energy, because your brain cannot be negative and positive at the same time. Yeah, but nothing. Your brain cannot be negative and positive at the same time. Go watch some dance videos. Go watch America's Funniest Home Videos. That's what always makes me laugh. And then once I do that, I realize that I've shifted my mindset enough that I can do some gratitude, I can do some positive affirmations, and I can take some action towards the goal I want. There is no yeah buts when you want something. You have to do the work. Let me know in the comments. Talk to you soon.